I was about to get this long, drawn out 4 minute. I'm still probably gonna do it, but I was giving this other whole 4 minute video, and finally realized the question is why men are still living out their teenage years. I never lived out my teenage years like that. I always wanted a relationship. I wanted to be married since I was like 17. So every man doesn't want to live out their teenage years. I've always been in a relationship, and anybody really can vouch for me on that. I've always wanted a relationship. I wanted to be married. So when people are talking about the reasons of being married for so long and this and that, and then all of a sudden want to get done because they don't, that's because they're letting people get into their psyche. So many people can get into your psyche when you're the weakest or don't really care, are trying to fit in. People can tell you something and you automatically start thinking it. Men and women, I have to be with both. I can't just say one without the other. Excuse the camera, by the way. The lighting in here sucks, but it's too hot outside. There's really no excuse. It's really not. From what I see, women do the same thing. Women are out taking off their rings. I've seen them with somebody already. I don't say anything, but I know it. But they come across as they're single. So it's really, when you're grown, you feel can't nobody tell you nothing. But everybody's out here feeling they're missing something. Or again, when you listen to them, 10 times out of 10 they say, I gotta have a marriage. You gotta have a long, drawn out relationship. But I learned when I dig deeper, before I met my queen now, I dig deeper, find out why. You can kind of hear it. But everybody wants to live out their teen years. I can't say it's teen years. It's just being an ignorant person and making excuses for everything. It's no answer to it. You just have to tighten up on what you're doing and not give all of you yet to see if he's even going to last. I made a joke about, if you want to see about a person and see if their hair starts smoking like Vampire in Brooklyn, take them to church. And the word will normally tell you about them anyway, because it happened in another relationship I was in. I could tell you about that and give you a story on that one too. It's real deep. People are living out their childhood, whatever. It's just because they can. They feel like they're missing something. It's the excuses. The weakest person is going to have other negativity in their mind to change their mind. Man or woman. Take the time and figure out what you're always hearing, and then put it into perspective when people are talking to you, and put it in order to say, dang, I hear that. I'm not judging you, but explain to me your definition of why. And they'll normally tell you why. The new single it should be called plural. Single in my day and what everybody else, it meant courtship. Courtship the person you're with, men and women, and then take your time. Now, we're all fooled at times, even if you listen. But at least you can have some way of hopefully making a choice before getting deep into a relationship. So really, it's no, if you're asking a person, do they want just friendship? You should walk away, because they want to just have sex with no attachments. They want to stay single. Single does not mean single having sex with everybody. That does not mean single. If you're doing it, you're an idiot. If you need to go back and find out what single means, it means single. One, that means yourself, getting yourself together, getting over everything that you went through before moving on with someone else. Not moving in with dangerous situations and your mind and heart messed up and then put it with somebody else. Please go back, regroup, ask those what single mean. Now, people need to say, I'm plural if you're running through everybody and just having sex. Be careful. People saying, I want to be single, but I want to have a friend. All that's taken out of context. It's wrong. So if you're listening to that and you're going into it, then they already told you at the gate. Men and women. So if anybody's telling you, hey, I don't want a relationship, I just want to be friends, I just want to be cool, that right there is telling you it's the new thing that people are doing, and people follow that bandwagon. And it's just that simple. There's no other way about it. There's no other way about it. Ignorant is out there. People forgot what was what. And you just have to listen to it. That's men and women. Sorry, it's just, that's what it is. It's no way around it. That's it.